So I am wanting to share a reading with you. It's written by my father. He wrote it just a few days ago, watching a dwarf primrose bush for the very last time of the season. So I will do my best to read his words. Dwarf primrose plants have graced my garden place for nearly 3 months now, each slender stem producing tiny yellow flowers that quietly emerge at the end of every day, just as the sun slides out of sight, then thrive throughout the night into the early morning hours before the rising sun brings wilt and death to them. Overnight wonders that last but half a day, and most of that half day takes place at night. When all have finished what they came to do, which is now done, the slender stems turn brown and stark as they are now, and leave behind a dreary stalk that's hung with little balls of seed, ensuring they'll be back next year. But there is always one that's last to bloom, which I, this brightening hour of the breaking day, stand silently and watch as it clings to its nocturnal loveliness, which none have seen and none will ever see but me. Glad I am to be the one. At close of the day, that day before this day, the last small, softly yellow primrose flower blossomed, opening in the waning light of that now yesterday, to beautify the night with quiet grace and pale loveliness. And as this morning breaks, she makes her last display and learns now, for the first and only time, the tender touch of dew upon her face, which only I am here to see. And then the sun begins to rise, and as it does, the primrose bloom begins to droop and wilt away. And when this day defaults to night, the dark will look in vain with its nocturnal eyes, but will not see the likes of her again till May. So the beautiful reading of the flower also reminds me of the hummingbirds, which here, where I am, they're in their last 3 weeks or so. They will be gone till next April or May. And we celebrate the very first time we see something, and we hang on to and appreciate the last, but not always the in-between, which can be true for our moments of our life. I also think it's important to think about the primrose flower, because it's blossoming overnight means it's giving its gift and beauty not to the spotlight, not to center stage. It's kind of a nice lesson for us that some people's gifts are not the one that all the accolades are about. They are the ones behind the scenes that are doing something wonderful without the world seeing it. So thank you to my dad for writing this little essay on the primrose. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you are mindful and enjoy nature and appreciate it. Thank you.